Hello everyone, this is the Glorious Pete and welcome back to Hollow Knight. This is just a small PSA to let you guys know that I won't be able to upload videos this coming week, and this Saturday's video will be the last episode that will be coming up for a little bit, at least for a week, because I'm not home at the moment, and so I can't record. This is coming from my cell phone, and I have a pre-recorded video that I had available that's coming out later today. Yeah, just a small PSA, and I'll let you guys get back to the video. Bye-bye.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. This is episode 12 in the series so far. Last time we left off, we went through a little bit of the Royal Waterways. That was in order to get the map. We had to come all the way over here to the left to pick up the map from Cornifer. And we also unlocked a little shortcut, as you can see, through there, through the pipes. In this episode, we will be going through the rest of the Royal Waterways, the sewers, and picking up a couple things. There's only one bench in this whole area, so keep that in mind. We have to be somewhat careful in this whole area here, just so that we don't have to traverse all the way back. That being the case, let's first check out some of the charms that we picked up last time. We picked up Spell Twister last time, reflecting the desire of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over the soul. It improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Reduce the soul cost of casting spells. Neat. Useful. We also received the Shaman Stone at some point. I don't remember when, but we received it. Said to contain the knowledge of past generations of shamans. Increase the power of spells, dealing more damage to foes. We also received the Soul Eater. Forgotten Shaman artifact used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul gained and striking an enemy with the nail. Nice, so it's the same as the Soul Catcher, but it just better. There's more. It does cost more to use though. Anything else we picked up? The Lifeblood charm we also picked up. We bought that from Salubra. Contains a living core that seeps precious lifeblood. Again, this thing just gives you lifeblood masks. They don't regen once you get hit by them, so I'll just show you guys real quick. The little lifeblood masks you see up there. If we go back here, last time I mentioned the heavy blow. I thought it was for damage, but I forgot that it's just for increasing the force of the bear's nail, causing enemies to recoil further when hit. So it literally just makes them jump farther back. So it's not really that good for us right now. So right now I think the long nail, just to increase our reach just a tiny bit more, is ever so slightly better. So let's take that and continue on forward. Last time we left off, we came through the sewers and got over here to the fungal wastes once again. Oh, my controller is having a bit of a stroke. Cornifer's still here because we haven't beat the boss of the Royal Waterways yet. Now we came in from above, so now we have to go in from below. Now if these guys hit each other, they all puff up, so keep that in mind. Going down isn't an issue, but it is a little bit annoying. So try to stay up above. Because down there's water, so it'll be a pain in the butt to come back up. We still will probably have to go down that way because there is no other way to come through here without falling through. So let's just come down here, I believe there is something over here to the left, so I might as well pick it up now. And it is a mask shard. I forgot what it was. I'm glad we came down here. We got our 6th mask shard so far. I believe the 3rd one we've been able to get from the no, 4th, because we also picked one from Breda. Saving Breda. We can dash here and come up here in order to pick up a rancid egg. And we can also skip that guy there. Come all the way to the right, because this is a breakable wall here. And in here, there's a little buddy. Careful with that guy, he explodes. And we want to head down. Because I want to just quickly rest here. And over here also is a breakable wall. We don't want to do anything there yet, but we do want to have that open. What we want to do is go all the way back up here from whence we came. And careful of the exploding guys. Oh, my controller is having a stroke once more. I'm going to take damage here. There we go. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but it is. Over here, enemy explode. Once more. Little kamikaze gremlins. And we want to just keep going to the right here. If they touch the water, they also forfeit their lives, which is kind of sad. The reason I'm saying that... Oh, exploding! Oh, I went the wrong way. Let's heal up here. There's a treasure up here. But if you noticed, it's also a breakable wall there. You can see the cracks on the wall. This is where there is an NPC. Big guy over here. Called Tuk. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you, if you give it to you. Sure, I'll purchase the food. This Geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food with you when you leave. You inspect it? It's a rancid egg. If we talk to him again, he says the same thing. So this is the way you get rancid eggs once you've picked them all up from the world. If you don't want it, I'll keep it. That's all there is here. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Nope. Somehow I ended up talking to him again. Thanks, Tuk. You were helpful with your rancid egg. That's all there was there. I wanted to show you guys. And over here is the entrance where we came from. Oh, whoops. Heading back down. So that's all there was over there, except for an entrance into the area where we're going into now. But it's just better to go through this way through the bench area. So take a gander at the map. We added that little broken wall area to the map. Over here, you want to stick to the top. Again, you get a little bit more reach if you have the long nail and the mark of pride. Now, we're going into a boss area. Careful exploding guy here. you'll start seeing the arena areas, or the map area, changing demeanor, changing look. And we start hearing some shouting. It sounds a little bit friendly, in my opinion. And this is a boss that we're heading to. And it kind of sounds like he's asking us to go to him. He's beckoning us. And if you look at the map here, it's so funny looking at it from this, and looking at the smoke here. This is the boss area, by the way. This is the Dung Defender. And Dung Defender throws a bunch of dung balls at us. And when he goes into the ground, he jumps up into the air. Take this time when he's get knocked down to heal, and then smack him again. When he's throwing the things, he also does damage to you with his hand, so keep that in mind. He jumps up into the air, you can smack him again. There's times when he does little wave jumps, also when he stays in the ground. Now that he's knocked down, take this time to heal. When he's in the ground, he kind of chases after you and dashes up. In the second half of the fight, you can also smack the balls out of his hand when he throws them, so keep that in mind as well. This is the wave one that I was talking about earlier. You can take this time to heal. This goes to the second half. He just goes a little bit faster, a little bit more aggressive. When he dashes up here, he goes back into the ground. He does it two or three times, sometimes 4. And then, oh, he's done it multiple times this time. Take this time to heal, knocked him down. Again, just take this time to heal. He does the wave to reposition. Comes out of the ground when he chases after. Oh no, the controller. Yo, controller, you son of a gun. Oh, that could have been worse than it was. I don't know why the controller is disconnecting. But we defeated the Dung Defender. First try. He's not the hardest one. He's really fun though. Just a fun boss. Defender's Crest. So this is one of the charms that I was mentioning that really goes well with some other charms. I will show you when we get the chance. Over here, there is a lever that we have to hit. This opens up area for us. Over here is a shortcut into an area we haven't been to yet. And here on the ground, I don't know if you see it, but it's a little cracked. And we can head down here. To the right, we receive a King's Idol, which is a sellable item. We go into the menu here. We can read the King's Idol. A white idol depicting the King of Hollownest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Relics from Hollownest past. This item holds value. You can sell it. It's basically all it's selling there. And in here, if you hadn't noticed, this is the Dung Defender's, basically his sleeping area. He has a little temple for the Hollownest king. And over here, you see some bodies. Over here, one looks very familiar to us. And that's because this one here is the False Knight. The carapace of it, at least. The False Knight fell in battle at some point, I'm sure. And eventually got stolen by... its carapace got stolen by that Grub that stole its corpse and was fighting us as the False Knight. And we also saw him in the entrance to the the City of Tears. There was a statue with him on it and a seal that we had to put in. That we received from the false knight as well. And we see a couple other bodies here. This one here is the Dung Defender. This one is him himself. He was one of the Knights of Hollowness. We heard a little bit of it from Lem when we sold him the things, the seals and the Hollowness seals and the Wanderer's Journals. And these three here are ones that we haven't seen just yet. This one here we will see soon. And these two we will see later as well. A little bit later. Later on, after a certain point, the Dung Defender can be found here and we can talk to him. But right now, we're continuing on. We don't want to go through the shortcut. We want to go back through here. Back into the sewers. And as you heard, he is the Dung Defender, and he unfortunately really likes dung. Which is what all this brown balls are. It's all just a bunch of dung. Healing up here real quick. We can head down. But first, let's head to the left. Because heading left lets us go down. Dispatching these guys real quick while my controller is still having a stroke. Over there is where we need to go to get a certain item. We will do that. Should we do that now? We might as well do that now. This whole area is a bit of a maze, so if you get lost, it's okay. It's not that bad. Basically, if you want to get to the Dung Defender, stick from the bench, go right and up and to the right. And if you want to get this item, go to the bench and go right into the bottom right. This will be an item that will be very useful for us in our adventures into... Oh, that was unfortunate. Our adventures into the Queen's Garden, so might as well get this now while we can. And since we have everything that we need in order to get it, we might as well do it now. And as you see here, there's a little step down here, but it doesn't really do anything, but you see crystals. And the crystals are basically just a way to tell us to use the crystal heart to dash through this area. And it's telling us again, use it here. And we can go to the left. So let's go to the left first, just because progression is to the right. And over here to the left is a statue. Carefully going back down. Can't really go down there. Carefully here, because there's a big explodey boy. And a rancid egg. Let's just ignore them for now. Please, don't ignore them. Oh. Have him go over there so that we can... no, I messed it up. Don't think we need... Yeah, we don't need it. Oh, I just made it. If we came here earlier, even though we had the crystal heart. This whole section here would have been filled with acid water. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond the Defender. And so that means that if we hadn't beat the Dung Defender, we wouldn't have been able to get to that pipe that you see back in the background there. And we wouldn't have been able to unlock this area. My controller is having a big stroke today. There it goes again. Over here, little shortcut. If we ever want to come back down here for some reason, we can come over here. Enter here for now. And if we go all the way up, we can hear some laughing and some flowers. And here... Ah, what a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess. I am renowned amongst the upper caste of Hollownest. Well, I was, once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them? My former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty. And I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. Ah, I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing.
Oh, Sharafanu?
Isn't life just wonderful? And we can hit that, which unlocks the gate. And we can dream nail her. No doubt this one will meet its demise at the nails of the city's guards. I'll outlive you too, little grub, as I did all those others. But yeah, this here is where we saw before, when we passed here, through the King Station. If we take a look at the map, might be able to see it here. It's right at the center there of the area between city tiers and the other one there. Not making any sense. Coming back down the Royal Waterways and back into this area here. We can go over here to the left, but there's some explosive boys. And we can see there's a little passage there. Climb up. Some enemies here. Nothing too difficult, nothing we haven't seen before. We dispatch them as quickly as we can. Careful with dropping. We can see a acid pool here. We'll be coming back out through there. And we can drop down over here. If you drop in the center, you get instantly put into a fight. If you drop down through here, you can take your time with it. But this is a little gauntlet. Got some flying enemies here. Nothing too difficult. Nothing we haven't fought before. And it's just a couple of them. It can be a little difficult if you're not expecting it, and if you drop down right from the center there. Coming down here, you'll see it's becoming a lot more foresty. And if you drop here, we've got into Isma's Grove. Heading to the left isn't very much, and if we come over here to the right, there is a body of a bug. that's been turned into some sort of tree. And if we inspect, we received or consumed Isma's tear. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acidic waters without coming to any harm. This will come in a lot of... Oh. If we go to the left, like I said earlier, we'll just be going back into where we came from. Over here is the Royal Waterways. We couldn't come this way before because we didn't have Isma's tears. Or Isma's tear. And over here, we can go under Isma's grove and climb up. Because up here, there's a little buddy that we can save. And if we go all the way back, we are back up top. Where I told you that there's pools here. So, we want to head back into the waterways. And so, let's head back. Now we don't have to worry about the acid pools. Sorry, that's the controller still having a stroke. And we can come up here. And crystal dash all the way back. Carefully, because these little guys come back to life. Luckily, we no longer take damage from the acid, so we can drop in just fine. Now we can head back into... Oh my gosh, this... I need to sort out this controller after this episode. I don't understand why it's doing this. But we want to head all the way back to the bench. Damage doesn't really matter because we're heading back to the bench. Careful with dropping down. And now we're at the bench. Over here in the Royal Waterways, there's still some stuff that we could do. So let's just check out the map real quick to see the areas that we've been to. We went through this shaft here, which is part of the City of Tears, and it goes into a different area. And this is the area where we dropped down and we took the Crystal Dash all the way over here and into the Isma's Grove. Technically, it's all part of the Royal Waterways, but we still have more stuff to do down here. We could start that now, and I think I will. But I want to get this controller issue sorted, so I'm going to do that now and end the episode here. It's hilarious that the knight is tilted because the bench is tilted. I never actually noticed. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I hope this episode was helpful. We did fight a boss this episode, which is kind of nice. And we even got some more traversal things. I guess the Isma's Tier is also a traversal thing, because we could go through acid waters now. But yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.